Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved and loving Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good. The new Lightspeed bundles are here. We pulled up in game right now. There they are. The Bad Batch, the Rogue One, and also the TIE Interceptor and Second Sister. And the question I've been getting a lot of questions here. Should I buy it? Is it worth it? I've been getting the is it worth it question. The questions have been, should I buy these Lightspeed bundles? For different reasons, because we're kind of out of the realm of here's Kylo, here's Rey, here's a galactic legend, here's Shadows of the Empire, which you clearly should buy. Like, obvious, here's gas. I either want gas or I don't. We're kind of into the realm of a little bit more, you know, iffy side, not side teams, but, you know, Bad Batch is not a team that a lot of people are farming. If you're not going after Lord Vader or the Marauder, their ship, you're not really farming the Bad Batch. So people are just asking themselves, should I buy these Lightspeed bundles? And what I thought I'd do today is just cover this question. We'll talk about this question, starting with the Cup Lightspeed bundle. This is a meme bundle. If you're not aware, AP Gains started this. As far as I know, AP Gains started. I don't know where else. I'm 99.99% sure he started. Anyway, it's a meme in the game. The Cup destroys everything. I mean, if you see me publish, if you ever read comments on my channel where I say, here's the top 10 galactic legends, there's always 3 or 4 comments that say Cup is the greatest galactic legend. You got it wrong. You missed Cup, stuff like that. So anyway, $5, you get a Relic 9 Coruscant Underworld Police, known as the Cup Lightspeed bundle. Is he useful for anything? Not currently at this moment in the game. You never know. With down the road, he may be required for something. My guess is he won't be, because they're selling him for $5 here. But hey, you want a Relic 9 character? You want to make sure you're covered if anything happens down the road? Grab your Cup for $5. Just don't expect any immediate impacts or even long-term impacts on your roster necessarily. Let's talk about these other ones. I'm going to leave Bad Batch till last here. Let's talk about first the TIE Interceptor bundle. This is the only bundle this time around that includes a ship. Well, I mean, it's called the TIE Interceptor Lightspeed bundle, so it would include a ship. Anyway, the TIE Interceptor Lightspeed bundle, what's the benefit of this? Well, there's a couple of things. And by the way, I'm on my account. I can't show these bundles on my other account, so we'll talk about it. We're gonna have just a little more talk today. Sorry about that. So the TIE Interceptor bundle, along with the TIE Interceptor's pilot, Second Sister, and you get, looks like you get all the Zetas. So she's maxed out. Looks like is it 2 Zetas? She's actually completely maxed out there. That's nice. Is that right? I guess so. All of her abilities maxed out. Second Sister is kind of like the stepsister of the Inquisitors. You don't put her on any teams. She's only really there when you unlock Grand Inquisitor, if that. She's mainly used as the pilot for the ship in game right now. And what does this ship go with? Well, it's a really good way to round out your Chimera fleet. There it is, popped up right there. Thank you very much, Cap. They knew what I was talking about. It's a really good way to round out your Empire/Chimera fleet on your roster. If you've got that Chimera, again, guys, sorry, I'm in the other account. If I go to my main account, I won't be able to show these bundles. So I had a trade-off here. And unfortunately, I don't have 45 minutes to record a video. I'm doing this on a break from work. So this is what you're getting. So the Chimera fleet with the TIE Defender, the Scythe, TIE Fighter, TIE Advanced, TIE Bomber, and maybe the Gauntlet Starfighter makes up a really good fleet. And the TIE Interceptor kind of brings it home. TIE Interceptor is also needed for Rise of the Empire territory battles. Let me see if I can still see this here. It may be blocked out. No, that's Scythe. I'm sorry. I was thinking TIE Interceptor is needed for that. Yeah, I'm thinking incorrectly. So ignore me. Well, TIE Interceptor is, I'll say this, TIE Interceptor is a deployment here in a lot of these operations. So there's Scythe, of course. I can't find it. Of course I can't find it. There it is, TIE Interceptor. So if you want to be able to participate in deployments with your guild, then you would want to go with the TIE Interceptor. That music seems a little bit loud to me. Let me, I'm going to turn that music down a little bit here. Sorry about that if that was too loud. Anyway, like and subscribe, everybody. So if you want to participate in deployments here with your guild in Rise of the Empire territory battles, TIE Interceptor right there. If you want to round out and really get not the final piece. I think Scythe is probably going to really be the final piece of your Chimera fleet. But if you're missing TIE Interceptor, you don't want to go through Proving Grounds to get TIE Interceptor unlocked. You want to add it to your Chimera fleet. It's a good investment. And is $15 worth it? That's probably a good deal, so to speak. It is 400 Kyrotex for Second Sister to get her to Relic 5. You probably may already have her from the Inquisitor bundle, but yeah, you'll be able to skip over that Proving Grounds level with TIE Interceptor. Let's talk about these Rogue One bundles. Here's the first one. These are only characters, so you get Jyn, Cassian, K2SO, POW, and Scarif Rebel Pathfinder in this one, and the other, and that's $9.49. This one, or 10 bucks. This one's 15 bucks. This one's more expensive because Admiral Raddus is in there along with Biston. You got Chase here, Chirrut and Baze, and Bodhi Rook. So this one's more expensive because this bundle is worth 500 Kyrotex for Admiral Raddus and 400 for the other guys. That's 900 Kyrotex in this bundle that you'd have to spend to get these characters. And you don't get the Zetas and Omegas. You got to have to add those, and Omicron. You got to add those to Admiral Raddus. But it's more expensive in this bundle because Admiral Raddus is harder to unlock, and, well, you got to get into Relic 9 anyway. You'll have to add some Relic levels for Profundity. We'll talk about that in a moment. This one's a little cheaper because these are all older characters. In fact, every character in both of these Rogue One bundles is 9 years old. They've been in the game since almost the beginning. I don't know if it was Rogue One came out. I can't remember the exact date. Whatever. They've been here forever. These will all just cost you 100 Kyrotech. As far as the usefulness of the characters, you get that AdRad team. If you can add Zetas and an Omicron to them, it's a really good Grand Arena team that you can use. You will get, you don't get any Zetas or anything on any of these guys, do you? So yeah, you'll need it's either a Zeta and or an Omicron at Jyn Erso as well. K2, so it turns out to be, it'll be AdRad, Jyn, Cassian, K2SO, and then Biston will be your team, generally speaking. So you'll get that. You get the characters, or a bunch of the characters that are needed for Profundity out of this. Let's go take a look at those characters that you need for Profundity. So for Profundity, you need Raddus, Cassian Andor, Dash Rendar over here, Mon Mothma over here, Biston, Jyn Erso, Harrison Dula over here, and all the ships. So you get 4 out of 7 of the characters. You may already have Hera from the Shadows of the Empire bundle. You may already have Dash Rendar from the Starkiller bundle. And you may already have Mon Mothma from the Luke's Friends bundle or farm, whatever. And you got to get the ships. So you'll get a good portion of your Profundity farming done with these 2 bundles, along with getting that Rogue One team that you can use in Grand Arena if you have Zetas and Omicrons. There was again, they know what I'm talking about. So also in these bundles, if you look at POW, now POW with his Zeta is a really good addition to a Mon Mothma team. And I think he lasts all the way through, even if you've got Luthen Rail, you still have POW. And the POW is really good with his Zeta here. Reduces his cooldowns, and then his basic does something. I can't, it's a turn meter train. Yeah, POW gains 40% turn meter. He keeps getting turn meter, and his basic does more when it's got the Omega. I'm trying to remember again how all this works. Hoth Soldier's another one on there, but Scarif Rebel Pathfinder is okay. He goes a Biston for his ship. So this is mainly going to be like a Profundity and Admiral Raddus team. You'll have POW to knock on just some other teams as well. Other than that, you're not really feeding a lot of other farms or teams with these Rogue One bundles. And the Admiral Raddus one's more expensive because he has 500 Kyrotex in his kit, which is the most of any non-Galactic Legend character in the game, and more than Sith Eternal Emperor, who only needs 300 Kyrotex in the kit. So there you go. That's those 2 bundles. The Bad Batch. Now, the Bad Batch are an interesting team, and this is what a lot of you become to say, should I buy the Bad? Do I need the Bad Batch? Should I buy the Bad Batch? Etc. We're actually going to go look at some Bad Batch counters here in Grand Arena for you just in a moment. The Bad Batch are a lot of fun. I've been playing with them on my account. I've got them all at Relic 5 on my free-to-play account. I enjoy, when you could get them against the right counter in Grand Arena, they're a lot of fun. They really kind of fade toward the end of the game as a team. Or if you're farming the Marauder for your Negotiator fleet. I do have that on this account. We can go pull that up. Let's see here. We go to fleets. Let's do that. So here's my fleet, and I've got the Marauder with all Relic 5 Bad Batch. When you get the Marauder into this Negotiator fleet, really, really good things happen on your roster. I don't know why this is built this way. It should be this way and that way. Yeah, that's really weird. So when you've got Marauder on that Galactic Republic Negotiator fleet, or even, you can put it with the Endurance if you don't have Negotiator yet, really, really good things happen here. You can defeat Executors in the right situation. You can beat pretty much every other fleet. The Marauder is really, really, really good. It's a great ship. And so if you're feeding into the Marauder, it only requires 3 Bad Batch to do it, which is Hunter, Tech, and Echo. Or is it Wrecker, Tech, and Echo? Wrecker, Tech, and Echo that you need on... I don't... no. Hunter, Wrecker, Tech. So Echo and Omega are extras that you get here. This is 2,000 Chirotechs, as I mentioned. I'm going to pull up SWGOH.GG. It's a 72% win rate for the Bad Batch. You can see it's a good performer against Grievous, good performer against the Geos. Yeah, okay against... I mean, you got a Ki-Adi-Mundi on a Qui-Gon team, not as great. But there, hey, this one... without Keller and Beck on it, 88% there. Not so much against Night Sisters. We're killing Grievous again. Hey, we're killing that Admiral Raddus team that we just built with the other bundles. So how about that? That's nice. The Bad Batch are going to be an offensive team for you, not a defensive team. So keep that in mind as you move. You get the bundle. You're not going to set them on defense and Grand Arena. There's too many ways to counter them over there. Here they're countering Tuskens 5v5, which is okay. That's not amazing, but it's okay. Mirror counter works, Old Phoenix works. You can see here based on the counters that you're seeing, this is mostly like early to mid to early late game types of counters. When you get Captain Rex in there, it's not working. Not gonna work against the Gungans. So there are a lot of those early to mid game teams that you can counter with the Bad Batch in Grand Arena, but there's gonna be other, you're gonna, kind of, they're a good team for their performance. They're not a great team. They're a fun team, I'll say that. They're a lot of fun to throw out there on offense and have a good time with. But generally speaking, Bad Batch are going to be farmed for contributing to Lord Vader because you need 4 of those Bad Batch. Echo, we'll go look at that Lord Vader requirements. So if you're looking at farming Lord Vader at any point in your life, Hunter, Tech, Wrecker, and Echo Bad Batch are all needed at Relic 5 to get Lord Vader. So that'll be in your radar, or if you've got the Marauder or you're farming the Marauder. I've seen a lot of people with Marauder at 7 stars that don't have good Bad Batch. So for you guys, it would make a lot of sense to do this bundle. One more note I want to make about this bundle as well. It doesn't give you any Zetas. You're going to have to add all the Omegas, all the Zetas, all the mods. So just keep in mind... if you don't have Zetas, say you don't need any Omicrons for this team, but if you don't have any Zetas saved up and you don't have any mods ready to go, you can get them, you just may not be able to use them right away. So there you go. That's my feedback and my thought process on these new Lightspeed bundles, these 4 and Cup coming out in 2 weeks. Lightspeed bundles right now. Should you buy them? Will you buy them? Will you wear wigs? Let me know in comments what your plans are with your account. I'd love to hear about it. Have a great day. I will talk to you soon. And always remember, Nooch too good.